Hey there guys, how's it going? Hope you're all doing well and thanks for checking out today's video. Now before we get into today's video, don't forget to like the videos guys. You've clicked on this one, I'm presuming you like this style of content, so don't forget to support it. Let's see if we can get the likes back up. We haven't hit 1,000 likes on a video in a very long time. Let's make that an ambitious goal for today. In this video, I'm going to be sharing with you my journey on GB7X's Duo servers for Windows 10. These are currently the most popular Duo servers that I've found in the whole of Arks, so they're going to have high pop, plenty of trouble for us to be getting into. I'm going to be checking out these servers, seeing what I think of them, and see how I do just playing solo. So I have played a little bit on this server already, and I'm going to highlight that for you in just a second. However, before we do that, let's take a second to check out today's video sponsor, Manscaped. This video is brought to you by manscaped.com. Now, if you've been watching the channel for a while, you know that I've been using their Performance Package 4.0. If you don't know what Manscaped are all about, they make incredible men's grooming products at very affordable prices. Now, I'm sure most of you know about the Lawnmower 4.0. They're absolutely incredible all-round men's groomer. What I want to highlight to you is the final cherry on top. Their refined cologne really adds a beautiful extra scent, goes perfectly with all of the other Manscaped products, and has a nice woodsy, masculine finish to it. Once you're looking the part using all of the Manscaped grooming products, make sure that you smell the part by grabbing this cologne. It comes in a 50ml spray bottle, it's hypoallergenic, cruelty-free, dye-free, paraben-free, and 100% vegan. The glass bottle is also beautifully designed, makes a statement whether it's on your countertop, dresser, or in your gym bag. Now over at manscaped.com, the best overall package is their Performance Package 4.0 that I've been using. You get the Lawnmower 4.0, the Weed Whacker, the Crop Preserver, Crop Reviver, and 2 free gifts. The Shed Travel Bag, which is a really nice high quality leather travel bag, and the Manscaped Anti-Chafing Boxers. So take advantage and get these incredible products at very affordable prices by using my link in the description. If you use my link, you also get 20% off your order. So there's no code to apply here, so you have to use that link in the description, guys, to get your 20% off and also free international shipping. So if you've been thinking about getting any men's grooming product recently, this is the time to do it. Use that link in the description, and thanks again to Manscaped for sponsoring this video. So I leveled up with an island note run, pretty standard stuff, and then headed over to Crystal Isles to grab myself a wyvern and go from there. We managed to get ourselves a crystal wyvern and use that wyvern to explore the map and managed to pick up some pretty good gear just by collecting the drops that were around the map. Now obviously these drops are custom, so I managed to get myself a few weapons, a little bit of ammo, and a pretty good basic kit. Now, unfortunately, when we got into some PvP, I made some really silly mistakes. I got overconfident with my shotgun and the health of my character and got blasted by a tropical wyvern blast and managed to lose basically the whole kit. However, I came back with a vengeance and started taming things, and very luckily managed to tame myself a very high level blood wyvern. Yeah, boy. What? 217? Let's upload this right now. Actually, you can see a creature here. I've got a level 218 blood wyvern. That is without any levels at all. And I've got 2 pteranodons. You can also see I don't really have a good kit on me, just the basic hide, no real weapons. But of course, we're going to be addressing that and getting ourselves some gear. Now, though we're on Genesis right now, we're only here to get ourselves some hexagon points so we can quickly buy things from the store if we need to make things. I also like getting hexagon points because they're points that can't be taken away from you. When you go around and collect stuff, if you take a death, a lot of the time you might lose it. However, the points are always there once you've collected them. So the plan is go around Genesis, collect a load of the glitch points, maybe do a few missions, possibly tame a Bloodstalker, although not essential, but the bigger picture right now is to get myself a raft. I plan on living the raft life, hopefully being undetected. Obviously it'll be very easy to raid, but I need somewhere to store my tames. So I like to swim around the ocean, get ourselves some of those easy to get glitches, and then we're going to head over to the bog, see if we might be able to tame ourselves a spider, even without blood bags, because it's times 15. Once we've got the spider, we'll go get loads of hexagons, and then we'll move over to the other maps, start getting ourselves a raft. And for the most part, I want to do an absolute ton of taming. I need to tame loads of stegos, quetzals, griffins, wyverns, things for raiding and things for PvP so we can have some fun on here. Without any further ado, let's get into it. This eel's not attacking me, but it seems to be pretty chill, while HLNA goes absolutely bananas. Got myself a few points here, 8,300. Let's head to the bog, see if we can get ourselves a Bloodstalker. And if we can, we'll get even more points before we head off to one of the other maps. primitive raptor saddle. Absolute waste of time. Alright, this should be high enough. Let's have a little fly around. See if we can find some bloodstalkers. A level 90 stalker over there. That would do beautifully, but I don't think any of these are high enough to get me over there. What the heck? Can I claim these? 6 days. Right, never mind. Nice, grab me. Oh, let me go. Oh, it's probably because I'm heavy. Yeah, it's something you've got to be careful of, actually. Being too heavy on these servers where you can have loads of weight. Yeah, I've got 2,000 weight. Need to sort that out. Why are these not reeling me in? I don't get it. I don't weigh much at all. I weigh like... Wow, why do I weigh 1,000? Oh, because I just grabbed loads of wood. Oh my god, so annoying. Don't drop me, don't drop me, don't drop me, don't drop me, don't drop me. Come on. Right. Will this tame?
Well,
oh, yes.
tamed. But are you feeling alright?
Oh, no, no. Ah! Oh my god. So lucky. I got so lucky then. What the hell, man? Right, 167. I guess that's not bad, considering we, what we had to do to get it. Let's see if those other ones near it are worth getting as well, seeing as it only takes 3 to tame a high level one. I would like multiple if we can. Alright, all the others seem to be dropping us. Let's not push our luck. Let's go and get some points with this Bloodstalker. That was so close. Nearly ran into someone's base then above here. Woof. That looks very rocketable, to be honest. Don't know how I didn't get shot by those, but hey. Guess it was my lucky day. Base is potentially looking like a target. Anyway, we're looking at for points now. 15,000. We'll just go to the bog, perhaps. Get the rest of the points there. And then I think we'll go to the other maps. See what's up. Fly around on my stalker like a absolute boss. Nice little base up here. Didn't realise this was a base location. Let's have a little look what this is all about. Maybe throw a stego up there. Don't know. So I think I'm going to put a little stone shack down here just with some forges, stuff like that. The things that I'm not really getting that easily from drops. I've never built in a spot like this before. Obviously, I'm not going to defend this or anything like that, but it will be cool to actually have somewhere to spawn if I need to. So I'm kind of going to like lock it against here somehow, since there's no clip. All right, looking a little bit strange, I'll be honest, but as long as it gets left alone, it's not a problem. So let's see if we can get some catwalks and some forges in here, and then this can be a place where I can leave stuff smelting overnight, perhaps. Okay, we've got some basics in here and a bed. I'm going to go mine up a fat amount of metal and wood just so we can leave it smelting in these overnight, because I do have to go out in a second. Hopefully this will still be here tomorrow. If not, it's not a big loss. Only, you know, there's not much to this place. But it would be nice if it was still here tomorrow. Let's check that there's nothing weird about the gunpowder on here. So you don't need charcoal, so only really need wood to actually get the forges going. So yeah, it's one of these servers where you only need to make spark. So we need to get stone and flint. That's pretty easy to get, but mainly let's get the metal and then a little bit of wood. So almost unlimited weight on these tames. so we can go and get as much wood or metal even as we can actually, well, be bothered to farm, basically. Alright, we've got the forges smelting away here. Should be more than enough metal for what I'm really looking to do, which is to make that motorboat. I'm now going to upload myself with the Bloodstalker, as I need to take a break. Hopefully when we come back, this will still be here. And if it is, it will be a testament to the fact that sometimes it's not about having a hard to raid base, but a hard to find one. Oh, I really wanted to take a break, but how can we resist this? A base that is just... I don't know if there's anything in there or not. Oh, there is. There's a fabricator. There's 2 players. I've got to try and make maybe some grenades quickly just to blow in here. Should be super quick. Well, you hate to do it to these guys, but I don't know. They'll never learn if you don't. Alright, I think we have to blow up the stuff that's in there. It's probably like locked. But literally anything in here will be profit. So it's just one guy. Yep, darts, bowlers, all things. Even like the broken flag. I just do not have any of this. So, hey, I'll take the profit. Guessing I'm breaking stuff from my spider. Thought I might as well use those grenades. Anything in the fabby? Some obsidian and gas. Quite a lot of it. We'll take it. Alright, any goodies in the smithy? Narcotic darts. Things I actually need. Ingots, loads of paste. I've got to say props to this guy for giving me all of this free gear. Massively appreciate it. And it was needed. Decent amount of ingots as well. Beautiful. Oh, didn't expect a super easy profit like that on a server like this, but hey, I'll take it. So at that point I had to go out and I logged off for the evening. And predictably, as if you log off in any Arks server for more than a few hours, my base got raided despite of how super hidden it was. So the next day I loaded up the stream and decided to head over to Genesis 2. The idea behind going to Genesis 2 was it was going to be super easy to farm, of course. I was going to be able to get around really quickly, and if anyone were to stream snipe me, they're not really going to have much to get by raiding me because I'm not going to have much on me. Whenever I stream, obviously I don't carry much gear on me. I had some decent stuff in upload at this point, like some Bloodstalkers, but I had nothing to lose. So I went around on Gen 2, made myself a couple of foundations, a couple of forges, and some basic gear. I then started to look around for stegos, but soon figured out that the stegos I was finding were not very high level. It was taking me a long time to find any high level stegos. Now, of course, going to Gen 1 is pretty good for stegos because you get all the tech stegos that are in the lunar biome. However, I don't always like going there because you get chased by those stupid little flying robots all the time. It's super hot, then it's super cold, and you have to deal with all of the Rexes and the Raptors and the aggro that's there. I came across a level 174 male tech stego with 4.6k health. Not incredible, but hey, at least it would be a start. Ooh, 174. No way you're bad, mate. 4.6, we'll take that. That stego actually came out with 6.5k health after tame, which actually was pretty good considering the health that it had before I knocked it out. Once that was in upload, I went and looked for a female tech stego so that we had a breeding pair. I then came across a level 180 female tech stego, billboarded it so it couldn't escape, and made sure I knocked it out. Now this one only had 3.9k health pre-tame, which I'll be honest was pretty disappointing given its level. Now while on my way to upload that tech stego, I found a really nice high level, high health tech triac. I billboarded it up and started to knock it out. Now unfortunately this thing managed to escape the billboard somehow. I'll put it down to the lack of gravity on the lunar biome, but yeah, we never saw that tech triac again.
Oh no, it's floating away. How'd you pull that one off, buddy? How'd you pull that one off?
So I continued on my way, managed to upload my tech stego. We actually had an okay amount of things in upload now. We had a wyvern in there as well as some pteranodons and some basic materials. However, while flying around in the lunar biome, I got shot off of my bloodstalker completely unexpectedly. I flew into some turrets that I just did not see. I'm presuming it was turrets. The way I died seemed like it was from turrets. I heard the shots firing and it said I just got killed rather than I was killed by a player. And unfortunately, that was the end of my bloodstalker. So for the rest of the stream, I decided to just try and tame myself some bloodstalkers. They're super useful to have, especially on a server like this where you can get unlimited weight. So even a low level bloodstalker is going to be pretty useful. I didn't want to start making a base or anything like that on stream, and taming things like bloodstalkers is just an easy thing to do while talking to chat. So after getting a couple of new bloodstalkers in upload, I logged off for the evening, ready to play again to record for videos.
Oh, nice. Level 100. Turned out to be a level 128. That would do me absolutely fine. Let's go over, get myself a little bit of a basic setup going, get myself my basic kit and all that kind of thing. And then hopefully we'll be able to go to another map, set up that, well, the boat obviously, or the raft. Oh, and interestingly, I'm now level 100. That's not really going to help me when it comes to, oh, we've got heavy auto tech sleeping pod. Ooh, that's kind of nice. Yeah, it's not going to help me with my raft because you can only put lights on a raft, but hey, at least I managed to get to level 100. That's pretty cool. Alright, I've got absolutely loads of metal smelting, more than we're going to need, and I've also just remembered that I do have a load of metal in upload as well, so stop wasting my time here with all of that. We're making a bit of spark powder, a bit of gunpowder, so we can put some turrets on our raft, although I'm sure you guys know what rafts are like. If people find rafts, they're very, very easy to raid, even with turrets on. You've just got to know what you're doing. Oh, damn, that narc is super, super slow. So I'm going to go get my metal and just start making the stuff for the raft. I don't think I'm going to go for motorboat straight away. Let's just get a raft going. We can always build a motorboat afterwards. And to be honest, I don't think the motorboat is necessary. So let's just go download some of the resources I've got in my upload. Oh my god, my plan is out the window. There's no raft on here, is there? Unless it's... Oh my god. What an idiot. I should have checked that there's rafts or boats on here before deciding I'm going to go live on one. Alright, I guess we're going to continue to live in the upload and keep my stuff in a secret storage box that hopefully no one finds. It's not going to stop us from potentially finding bases to raid. I've got my stegos in upload, so they're okay. What else am I going to need? I guess I'm just going to need explosives and stuff. C4, maybe some good flak and that we might find from just going and getting dropped. So let's make a fabricator here actually and try and make some explosives, rockets, C4. So we've got all that kind of stuff for if we do find somewhere to raid. I think I'm going to go all out actually and do what I did on the other server and make a chem bench. I need to get polymer. Not a huge problem on Crystal Isles, just got to go to the ocean for that. It's way too expensive to buy, completely not worth it. So let's give it some of my kit, some of the stuff I've been making in my smithy, and we'll go get polymer from the ocean biome. All right, got 1,000 polymer. Should be enough for a while. Gonna head over to Luna now, get a load of electronics. Well, what do we have here? Boxes and a Bloodstalker. Don't see a player here. Oh, can I take on this Bloodstalker? It's about the same as mine. It's all locked. Right, let's take this on. Oh, it's passive as well. It's beautiful. All right, let's destroy the boxes first, see if we can get some profit from this. Alright, 2 bags. It's got to be something. I've got nothing right now, so... Ooh, element shards. Interesting. Oh, that's actually kind of useful. Ah, no, actually. I thought it would be useful for my motorboat, but I'm not making one of those. And just general resources. A little bit disappointing. The guy's probably done the smart thing and uploaded himself with stuff, so... Let's just take this down in case there's anything on this. It'd be nice if I had a parasaur, actually, to check here for something buried. Alright, anything in here for me? Nope. Damn, it's 6k health now. I wonder it took so long to kill. Stegos and stuff with my terrible Bloodstalker and Tech Parasaurs just seem to have disappeared. Alright, just tamed a 145 Bacillo just because it was here and an Itchy. But I'm currently here getting pearls. I was thinking of buying some with points, but they're just so expensive. And it's our high gather rate server, so it makes absolutely no sense. So we're going to go get some pearls from here. Everything's going well so far. Oh, what's going on here? A player? Oh my god, I'm such an idiot. I forgot about the oxygen on Bloodstalkers. Oh god, now my Bloodstalker's dead. Oh well, I've got the pearls. Let's go back to base. I've got another stalking upload. It's not terrible. It's just kind of stupid of me to forget about that. Okay, made a whole bunch of rockets. Made a whole bunch of C4. So, stuff I need for raiding. I want to go get myself a Palovia. And I also want to get myself a Parasaur. So, let's just take all this stuff I've got. I'll upload a lot of it. All the stuff that might be useful to me in the future. And we'll go get that Blood Wyvern. We'll get the Parasaur. We'll go get a Arthroplura. Start looking for bases to raid. And I do want a Palovia as well. Because I want to put a Palovia on Genesis. Because one thing people generally don't do on Genesis is search for hidden stuff. Because obviously you can't fly around with a Wyvern. So it's quite a good map to bury things on. So we'll see if we can do that as well. Because I want to put my tames in a buried dino rather than upload. So they can get an XP, so they can get XP even while I'm not online. Well, I wasn't expecting anything from this 1x1, but I'll take 1k ingots. It's not worth taking charcoal in here because it's not needed for gunpowder. Oh, and a few things in here. Some terrible food. I'm guessing this guy doesn't really know what they're doing if they're making that kind of food. And a few resources. All kind of useful, actually. I'll just take them. Saves me farming. Don't know about these recipes, though. Alright, spawning in on Crystal Isles with my Blood Wyvern. We are after Parasaur, Palovia, and Arthroplura. Now, sometimes when I play these servers, like it might be in the middle of the day I'm recording, so it's pretty chill. I'm not sure why my Blood Wyvern's done that. That's kind of weird. But yeah, there's currently like 60 people on the server. This isn't what I was hoping for. Normally when I scout, I try and do it when it's a bit quiet. But yeah, these are very busy servers, very popular as you know, servers can be. But I want to get Palovia, Parasaur, and well, loads of drops as well, and an Arthroplura. So I think I've spawned in the best place to do so. Parasaur, Palovia should be no problem. Arthroplura over there. Hopefully I'll get some drops as well. Now, if I die with this wire bin, it could be a bit of an issue. Oh, what is it? Only got one level in. I literally have kept this in a box hidden. I thought it'd have more XP than that. Maybe the XP's not as boosted as I'd hoped. But there's definitely Palovias over this way. So let's get one of those. We'll get an Arthroplura, and then we'll get the Parasaur. Oh, we're probably going to need a Daedon as well. So if we see one of those, we'll grab one. Oh, that yellow drop's gone. Might be a bit of PvP over there. Yeah, Blood Wyvern. That higher level. Either way, it's gone. Are you serious? That thing just jumped over. What the heck? Not bad, a flak BP. Haven't had one of them yet. How good was that? 200, that's not bad for Ramshackle. And some armor that I can wear right now, which is good. 750 legs, damn. Turning out to be a bit trickier than I thought to find a Palovia. It might be because they've got all these snow owls spawning here. It's reduced the amount of Palovia spawns. But I'm sure we'll find a Daedon soon. There's one right there. I want to get a good one because there is so many that I might as well get a high level one. Alright, baggied us a 150 Daedon. I knew it'd be worth waiting for a good one. I think there's a 145 over there as well, but I've only got so many train carrows on me. I'm not sure how many this is going to take. I hope 65's enough. Let's get this knocked out, and then that'll be one piece to our puzzle sorted. Alright, that is out. Took about 40 shots, so definitely not going to have enough to tame another one. There was a 145 not far away, actually, that I was considering taming, but I guess not now. I've actually got Kibble. Not that it really matters because it's insta-tame basically on here. So let's get this uploaded. Let's get our Parasaur. Then we're on to the Arthroplura. I'm thinking we get the Parasaur first, just in case we, get into detections on the way. Alright, I thought I'd get two because why not? Always good to have one in upload. That's that down. Now just to get the Arthroplura. Oh, he's too far away for the grapple. He's trying to grapple to the ground. It's not the play, buddy. He's figured out he can grapple to me instead. What's he doing? Like floating? Trying to shotgun me. Oh, got him. Beautiful. Alright, what we got in here? He obviously had a shotgun, so he's got more weaponry than me. Ooh, not a bad shotgun either. Crossbow BP. Decent stuff. Damn, this thing's taking a while to kill. So from that little PvP, I guess one thing you guys can take from it is when someone's got you with their tame, it's normally better to grapple the tame than to try and grapple the ground. Unless for some reason you want to, grapple the ground for a specific reason. It's normally better to try and get the tame. So that guy kind of lost out there by taking too long to grapple. And then I managed to get the kill on him because of that, basically. Now, I did lose my Parasaur in the progress, so I might have to use the second one that I tamed. Green drops seem to have med brews in, so they're definitely worth grabbing. Let's try out this other Parasaur, so we've got one detecting. Ooh, Palovia, baby. I did say I wanted one of those. Oh, I don't have enough arrows to knock it out. Damn, maybe next time. Let's keep looking for an Arthro. Nice, got it knocked out. Made myself a few more narcs and took a bit of a risk, but basically just chased it around. You can do it sometimes. But be careful with the high level ones, of course. All right, very nice. Pullover in the bag. Just got to get the Arthro now, and we'll have got everything that we came for. Oh, a 140 Arthro. Perfect. Beautiful. Arthro Plura in the bag as well. Making big progress here. Right, so all of those things acquired. However, I do need to take a break right now. We know what it's like in Ark. I'll come back, take a break, and I'll be like, you guys, I lost everything while I went AFK for a while. So we're going to have to leave it up to the Ark gods that we'll be okay. So let's get ourselves uploaded so we can hopefully come back here and actually scout for some bases to raid or just some loot, just a little bit more PvP. I don't know. We get a bit more aggressive now. We've got the 2 Stegos, we've got the Palovia, we've got Daedon, we've got Bloodstore we can upload, we've got this Blood Wyvern. You know, we can actually be a little bit more aggressive now. So I didn't record the next step of my journey because I thought I was going to be hiding things for maybe a potential place that I would hide things in the future. So what I actually did is I took the Palovia and I hid it on Genesis in a very, very hidden spot. I put all of my tames inside the Palovia so they would get XP. Obviously I could upload them, but I'd need to get XP in these creatures if I'm going to use them, especially the Stegos that I needed to level in health if I was going to raid any bases. So with my tames hidden away, I actually logged off for the day, ready to stream the next day and potentially try and get an actually decent raid going for what was going to be my final day on this server. Now, knowing that I had the buried Palovia with the text that goes in and other raiding dinos, I was just doing the same old thing, just getting myself a Crystal Wyvern and a Parasaur so we could scout for potential raids to raid with our dinos that we got the day before. Fortunately, there were quite a few available Wyverns around. I tamed myself a couple and we were ready to rock. After taming those Wyverns, we quickly got into a little bit of PvP action. This guy on a tropical Wyvern tried to pick me and we did a little bit of a back and forth. The good old fashioned stamina game. Whoever waits to run out of stamina first is normally the one that gets picked. And it took a little bit of a while, but I got the better of him in the end and took care of that issue. Next up, I took a bit of time to go and collect quite a few drops. Can be quite profitable on these kinds of servers, especially with the boosted loot. Even just getting the little bit of extra flak can be really useful. I then headed over to the snow where I put down a few foundations, a few forges, just to make myself the basics. I needed some grapples which you could actually make with just ingots on this server. I then came across the perfect base for a potential raid. I only had light turrets on it, but it had quite a few of them, so it wasn't going to be too easy, but also it wasn't going to be so super difficult that I wouldn't be able to do it with my tamed Stegos. So with that in mind, I prepared to start raiding this base and headed over to Genesis to collect my tamed dinos, which hopefully would have some XP in by now. Now it was at this point where everything that I had planned for went wrong. My Palovia and hidden structures had been found. I'll be honest with you guys, I put them in what I thought was the most hidden spot I have ever found on Genesis. It was so out of the way, somewhere you would never have parasaurs to detecting things. So I suspected foul play. I was just so surprised that someone would have found my Palovia buried in this area. But hey, I guess it is what it is. I know a lot of you guys have said to me that there are quite a lot of cheats and plugins for the Windows 10 version of Ark. So next up, we decided to do the only thing there was left to do, and that was try and tame some fresh Stegos. I did manage to tame myself a couple of Stegos. They were nowhere as good as the ones I had before, but hey, we had to do the best we can with what we had. Because of this, I also need to get myself a new Daedon or Snow Owl and a new Parasaur and Arthro Plura. I managed to find a 140 Arthro Plura over in the snow, but while looking for one, I actually found a little base that had a fabricator in, an open door and wasn't really defended. So I decided to download some of the C4 that I hadn't uploaded and break into this base. The profit from this base wasn't really that good, but at this point in the wipe, I was happy to get absolutely anything. Now, when the guy came back, he actually completely outplayed me. I was so embarrassed by this PvP on stream, but as you're about to see, he turns up and I get on my Wyvern and this absolute PvP god bowlers me off of the top of my Wyvern. What an incredible shot. I don't really handle myself very well after this. I was trying to get a shield out to stop myself from getting killed by the shield, and completely forgot that I did actually have some weapons on me. I had a comp bow, so really, as soon as I got bowlered with no other options available, I should have just tried to comp bow the guy.
However, I didn't, and as he pump shotgun me, I got super close to death. I only got saved here by the fact I had some really good Dura flak on from getting the flak from the drops. So eventually I got out the bowler and did manage to kill him. However, that was a super close call. I then decided to go and tame myself a snow owl so I'll be able to heal my stegos. Without any heals whatsoever, I was definitely not going to be able to do this. So I went and tamed my snow owl. I still need to make a saddle for it. There were some more things we need to do before we were going to be ready to raid. And this is where the stream really went south. I'm sure most of you guys know, almost nobody actually streams Ark official PvP or even Ark PvP in general. And one of the reasons is, as soon as you get a half decent amount of viewers, there's more than likely going to be people that want to stream snipe you, and playing Ark while being stream sniped is near impossible. The only times where it's really a good idea is when A, you've got absolutely nothing to lose and you don't really care about being stream sniped, which is how I play most of the time when I stream. Or B, you've got so many tools, you've got backup from your tribe members, it's just very unlikely that anyone's going to roll up and be able to take advantage of knowing where you are constantly. So though I managed to PvP one of the stream snipers and killed them, if you're wondering how I know they were stream snipers, they said in my chat afterwards. But the next guy came along with a super high level Bloodstalker, bowlered me once he got me on the Bloodstalker, and then obviously I died. Now, funnily enough, this guy did end up giving me my gear back, which I guess was nice of him. It's a bit like being slapped in the face, though, and then being told, you know, I'm sorry for that afterwards. But this really, I guess, spoiled the whole theme of the stream, and I was unable to play normally. Some other stream snipers came along. The server I was on was getting super publicized in my chat, and they started giving me all kinds of OP gear and stuff like that. It was getting just absolutely ridiculous, and it kind of spoiled everything, to be honest. So as soon as I felt like I'd lost everything at this point anyway, I decided to go over and try and raid this base regardless, even though I had these people like stream stalking me the whole time, like watching me, giving me loot, then sometimes killing me just because they feel like it. I went over to the base that I wanted to raid and just to see if there was anything I could do over there. So as I started to raid this base, I soon figured out it just wasn't going to be possible with these people watching me. It just wasn't organic at all. The guy was online, so he came out to fight, and these guys that were watching me ended up fighting him. It was just a complete mess. So no one wasn't going to raid the base properly, especially as my stegos had no levels in them anyway. I decided to go full send and just try and grapple up there. I did have some good flak on me, and I did manage to grapple up to the side of the building. However, after I blew into the building, it was a little bit bittersweet, to be honest. I kind of just went full send because I was streaming and I wanted to see if I could get in there with the flak that I had on me. But I felt bad on the guy because he had these other people outside this base harassing him. He didn't deserve to get raided by me in this fashion. The only reason I had gear is because people just randomly gave me the gear. So I ended the stream off there just by saying to the guys, just give this guy all the gear that we got. I started put everything I had in the smithy, and I was saying in the chat, just give the stuff to this guy, and hopefully he was going to come down and collect it all. But the people who were stream sniping me just randomly killed me again anyway. So that ends my little story on these duo servers. I think for most of you guys, obviously if you're not, you know, streaming while playing on them or anything like that, these are a pretty good fun duo server. Seeing as ArkPok is wiping this week, I'll probably be playing a little bit of ArkPok this week, although feel free to leave me comments down below letting me know what kind of servers you'd like to see me play on. As you can probably tell, a lot of the footage from this video has been from my live stream VODs. If you'd like to watch these live stream backs in full in super high quality, they're available in the member section of the channel.